Well, I guess we should say good morning, neighbor.
I know.
I know, right?
Right?
It's been my secret for like years, and now everyone's finding out about it.
Nicole and I were obsessed with Sister.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, it was.
yeah.
And how long have you been in winemaking?
Our tasting room, everybody is welcome.
What are you hoping how your memoir will impact people?
In my life, I have chosen happiness.
We fell in love with you guys. Like, what a great show. How was that? Was that such a great experience?
It's built-in best friend. Are you always best friends? No. The only thing I'm in control of is me and myself, and I'm going to make sure that I am living in my truth daily and learning along the way.
What would you say was your hardest rejection through your journey?
Just be yourself, man. Live. Don't just exist. Live your life.
How do you feel being a mom, how it's changed you?
Oh my gosh. For one, I see the world differently. I have a lot more patience, and I am a child of, a drill sergeant, a first sergeant. So I'm very disciplined, but my children have taught me I can't control them. I can teach, I can guide, just like you were saying, Nicole, that, sometimes these parents have these dreams for their kids and they're living vicariously through them, and they want them to do what they wanted, to do. I have learned early on that nope, I'm just going to guide, help them build, boundaries and be supportive. And some days we are super moms. Other days I'm a hot mess.
Nicole and I were obsessed with Sister. When Nikki and I watched it, it was always about Mary-Kate and Ashley, and there was so much. And then when you two came into the picture, it made like girls like us and our ethnicity. Like we saw that and we were just like twins. But you guys were so and just so vibrant and everything. And we fell in love with you guys. Like, what a great show.
It was a dream. Still so grateful for that show. It was amazing because I got to do a show with my twin. And as you know, it's a built-in best friend. It was such a blessing. It was a nice long run, 6 years. And again, it is a blessing.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Why I'm in the acting business. Still, it's because of that show.
What are you hoping that how your memoir will impact people?
In my life, I have chosen happiness. It doesn't mean that I didn't have hardship. My sister and I always say this. We always have to fight for whatever we do. Still to this day, even though I had sister, I still have to fight. And you'll see how I started in this business and how I didn't let this business define me, because there were moments of where lots of rejection. And even when I got sister moving into my adulthood, surviving Hollywood and trying to stay, sane and not lose yourself. So I want people to know that if you keep just moving forward, and never give up, there is this hope on the other side.
What would you say was your hardest rejection through your journey?
When I was on the reel, and I just wasn't prepared for it. But when you're on a daytime talk show and you're speaking of your personal experiences and your life, once you put it out there, people can do and say whatever they want with it. And clickbait was, a thing. My character means everything to me. I work hard at that. So there's just certain individuals that would just say horrendous, horrible things. And if you truly knew me and actually watched the show, you would see, I was very proud in who I am. So that was a very dark time for me. I triumphed.
You did.
Yeah. And I used that to make me stronger. And also I realized that we can't take that personal. My father-in-law, Art Housely, and if you're Napa, everyone knows Art. They have grocery stores as well, Ranch Market, actually in Yountville. But the sons have taken over. So Eric took over Ranch Market. And I can remember Art asking both Adam and I, saying, I might sell the winery. And we're like, no, what are you talking about? He's like, Well, are you going to take care of it? Sure. And that's the reason why we moved there.
Wow.
Because I used to live in Playa del Rey. And, I shot my show. I lived in LA. Oh, I moved there when I was like 11. And I left when I was like 39, 40. So,
wow.
So when Adam took it over, I said, I don't just want to be the wife, who's just the wife. I want to actually learn about it. And it's not as romantic as people,
at all.
No. It's a lot of work, ladies. Life doesn't happen to you. It happens for you. So whatever circumstance you're in, whether good or bad, instead of saying, why is this happening to me? Ask yourself, what is the lesson here? What am I learning? And it works in every situation, even in death. And that's when I realized, when my niece passed away, I was asked by my therapist, what did you learn from this? I didn't learn nothing. But no, I learned that life is short. And while we're here, don't live it recklessly. Just live it fully. Live. Don't just exist. Live your life.
Wow. That gave me chills.
Yeah.